So at this point, Warframe is a game that has been going on for 9 whole years. And that means it has had a lot of players as it's a free-to-play game over those 9 years. So today we beg to ask the question, do you still play Warframe? And, is everyone quitting Warframe or just kind of taking a break, casually playing the game? Pretty sure everyone's mainly more so just taking a break and casually playing, but hey, it's always worth asking. At this point, Warframe is a free-to-play game. I think has over 70 million registered users, and that's a lot of people. That's a lot of accounts. Probably like a handful of those are, of course, secondary or third accounts for everyone, or trading mules for someone. So it's fair to say, like maybe like cut that down a quarter or a tenth of real people. So hey, there are a lot of players over the years. A ton of people have played the game, but how many people are still playing? I asked the YouTube community section about that, and we have the results. Out of 7.6 thousand votes, I asked, hey, do you still play Warframe? Just kind of curious. And if not, have you ever played Warframe? So pretty much 71% said, yes, I still play Warframe. 28% said no. And 1% said never played Warframe. So 70% of 7.6 thousand people are like, yeah, I still play pretty much. And then 28% are just not playing anymore. With my channel, I'd say I played a lot of Warframe and made a lot of Warframe videos over the past 2 years. So most people, of course, would be playing Warframe if they're watching my channel. So it's definitely interesting to see that a lot of people at this point just aren't playing the game anymore. If we go to the top comments, we see things like it's mainly a game that people like to play casually. People don't throw a ton of time into it these days just because they're either late game or they have other stuff to do, etc., etc. They don't have time to farm for all of the shenanigans. Some people have come back over an X amount of years, right? They've come back to play the game. Founders, non-founders, they're enjoying the game, seeing all the changes. But a lot of people more so are in the boat of they're kind of taking a break or hanging out. In total, there was almost 200 comments on this community section post. It'll probably be more when this video comes out. Some people are starting completely over in the game, right? Trying to learn everything new. So that would be definitely a fun thing to do if you're starting over from PC to PlayStation. Some people find fun in that. Let's see, this is a long comment. It's a game I enjoy playing since, well, the gameplay loop is fun as hell. There's no other game with a combat system like Warframe. I just boot up the game, do some missions for fun, steal past survival fishers. Not only do I just have fun, I get either use for myself or sell. There's never a moment I feel like I'm wasting my time due to being able to progress in so many things. Even if I get duplicate prime parts or arcanes, there's always the option of selling them. Now, Angel of the Zerman has been an update I absolutely love. Exploring the Zerman is so good. It's very atmospheric. I really love seeing the aftermath of the hell that broke loose. How the Tenno survived inside, the Void Angel forming and everywhere reminding you of a massacre that happened there. Such a nice change of pace that I usually take my time in a mission instead of rushing through it in a minute. I love exploring every nook and cranny of the tile sets. Not only that, but the lore inside is great. Since years, finally got it. Okay, so people are also liking the new updates. I know a lot of people have been annoyed about the new updates just because of the bugginess, which is definitely fair. Okay, it's been a very, very buggy one. But the idea is most people are pretty much still playing it or playing it very casually. If not, they're taking a break from the game right now, or some are just waiting for crossplay, cross-save. Once I started looking, a lot of people are saying they're waiting for crossplay, cross-save. People who stopped playing because, well, the game feels kind of repetitive in nature with no real endgame goal or purpose. You just kind of run at it until you're good to go, right? You just keep going until you want to take a break. There's no real reason other than completing, I would say, all of the quests and getting all the lore out of that. Maybe getting all the standing upgraded so you can get some information out of that. But it's a casual game. A lot of people play it in cycles, right? Play it on and off. People play Warframe for a little bit, then they get a bit burnt out, then they move on to something else, right? Maybe like League of Legends, Apex Legends, Fortnite. Is it Apex Legends? League of Legends? Yeah, nope, these are all valid names, right? There's just so many games. People play Destiny 2 because Destiny 2, let's be honest, has way more proper endgame and PvP compared to Warframe, right? People actually play that, so there's a lot of more competitive nature to other games that people get out of those that you just can't find in Warframe, because really Warframe's competitive nature doesn't quite exist in most manners of the way, so yeah, kind of sad there, but oh well. People have been playing years on years and years, on and off. People come back for, you know, new quests, new war, all the new Angels of the Zariman stuff, but all the bugginess kind of burnt some people out. But that's just kind of how it goes when you play a long game like Warframe, right? Over a 9-year cycle, even if you've enjoyed the game, it's really hard to play constantly without any sort of endgame experience, right? Because all you're pretty much doing is hanging out, farming up in the game, right? There's no competitive PvP, there's no endgame boss competitive nature to that, no endgame loot. After you get the item, you get the item. Once you get your mods, upgrade your mods. Once you upgrade everything, you're good to go. Even without upgrading everything to the highest extent, you'll still be really strong. But that's the thing, like, so many people right now are just saying, no, I'm playing other games. Elden Ring definitely took a lot of people over. And to be fair, I think even like zero build mode Fortnite has been taking a lot of people over. Even I've been playing that because, yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. Even if I'm not great, playing in squads, getting beat around is pretty fun. And I can win sometimes, or like almost win in solo, so that's pretty nice. There's just so many games out there to play, and Warframe is no, it's just one of them, right? So I would say most people just play it on a cycle, and most people in the comment sections agree. But once you start looking through the comments more, there are a lot of people who are saying they quit the game because of usually all of the bugs that DE throws in, or changes, random changes that they don't agree with. They've played so much that they just they don't think there's any more of a reason to actually play, right? So, hey, what are you in Warframe? I'm just kind of curious at this point. I'm still like chill playing it casually. I don't jump on it a lot every single day, right? Even though I am a streamer, YouTuber, content creator, right? Twitch, YouTube, I stream on both, right? Casually. Even though I am that, I still play other games, right? I'm still playing Teamfight Tactics. Elden Ring was a really fun game. I might jump on that again, but I mean, I already beat most of it. I just have to do some side stuff, so there's not too much there for me. Once I beat a game like through one time, I don't really want to go through New Game Plus and then New Game Plus Plus. I just, you know, just kind of maybe want to chill with random PvP and random builds in that game before I do other things. With Warframe, I'm pretty much all done Angels of the Zariman. The thing about Angels of the Zariman is once you get the Vista Suite key, all, I think, 6 weapons and Gyre, you're pretty much good to go for the major part. I still have to, of course, get all the side stuff, right? Don't get me wrong. I still have to get all the arcanes. I have to get more standing and void plumes so that I can get more random Captura scenes and some of the void shell skins, some decorations even, right? There's a lot of stuff to collect, but not a lot of it that you need. I mainly want to fully max out all of the arcanes that are there, but I mean, that won't be too bad. It'll just take some time, right? Plus, I do have so much standing in void plumes backed up that I'm good for, I think, a week or so. Either way, I can still play Angels of the Zariman casually, collect even more loot, and I will be good to go. Some people got burnt out by the entire Necromech and Railjack fiasco of a couple years ago, 3 maybe. Railjack, I would say, was the big issue. I was surprised that a lot of people had issues farming the Necromech. I never really suspected that, right? I always thought the farm was pretty good and like pretty easy for the Necromech, but a lot of people disagree, it seems, so I was actually a little surprised about that. It is cool that they gave the Necromech as a drop now for the Deimos quest, like it's just given out at quest completion. So hopefully that'll bring some more people in, especially when crossplay comes, but right now it seems like Warframe wants to fix up and get the game ready for crossplay, cross-save. I think they honestly wanted to make Void Sling a little more useful for all of the consoles and make it work better how it's going to work with crossplay, but honestly it's hard to say. They're making it faster and more like the old way. I think they probably also wanted to update on like what their new physics engine, if they have that, or whatever coding shenanigans there may be. Okay, I don't actually know, obviously. I'm not internal DE, so sorry. But a lot of people are just waiting for crossplay, cross-save, casually playing, taking breaks, and playing other games. Like, you know, there's Lost Ark that came out, and a lot of people, myself included, played a lot of that. I mean, have gone more casual in that, stopped playing, but I should probably hop back on, maybe have a Twitch stream and start uploading more of the bosses that I run again. But my god, is that game a huge grind, much like Warframe, but luckily in Lost Ark there's a lot more bosses and enemies and things to do compared to Warframe that actually like propel you forward, even if it's side content. So that's kind of nice. There's just so much to do, and Warframe's just kind of slowed down these past couple of years, and I think that's really just what's going on. Not a lot of huge things for Warframe going on other than these occasional big updates, but they just don't last long enough, and people are just playing other games, jumping on and off Warframe, waiting for big updates and crossplay, cross-save. So, fair enough. We wait for TennoCon, we wait for the next dev stream, the next Incarnate weapons, all of that, and we casually play as we do. Thank you all for watching. I just had, you know, random, I think, stream gameplay background footage, so ignore me just talking and not making noise in the whichever webcam might be there. So yeah, like, favorite, sub. If you want to support the channel, you can always use Epic Games Store creator code Pupsker. If you buy anything, it directly supports the channel, and thank you, thank you. I do stream on Twitch, so you can follow me there, sub to YouTube, you know, all that stuff. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.